All right, here we go. The bell is rung. This match is officially underway. It is the Animal Batista and the Big Red Machine, Kane. It's a #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who will go on to face The Undertaker at TLC? But right now, these two eyeing each other in the center of the ring. Oh, Kane looking for an early chokeslam on Batista, but Batista breaks it off and rolls to the outside, getting out of harm's way. Kane was looking to end this one early, looking for an early victory over Batista. And Batista pulled the legs of Kane, pulled him to the outside, then sending Kane face first into the barricade. It's a clash of titans. It's a Goliath versus Goliath situation. Kane fights back with an uppercut. And now Kane gets the Animal Batista back into the ring. What a clubbing blow to Batista. And now Kane in control. The Big Red Machine finds himself in the driver's seat. Great snapmare. And a drop kick to Batista. Hooks the leg. Will it be enough? Batista gets the shoulder up at 2. You know, you got to look at these two, their accolades. Batista, a former WWE champion. Kane, a former WWE champion. World champion. Batista, a former world champion. Both men, former tag team champions. And ironically, if Kane were to win this, he would be facing the man he's won the tag team championships with, his fellow brother of destruction, the Dead Man, the Phenom, the Undertaker. But look at Batista coming out of the corner with an eye rake to Kane. And Batista driving his shoulder into the midsection of Kane in the corner. This is a great strategy by the Animal Batista. And a double axe handle to the back of the Big Red Machine. And Batista now finds himself in the driver's seat. Batista with a clothesline to Kane. And now cover. Kane able to kick out at 1. It seems that it's going to take a lot more than that to keep the Big Red Machine down for the 3 as Batista repositions for a side headlock on Kane. Kane trying to break free of this lock. Batista has it locked in tight. This is a great strategy by the Animal Batista. Wear down your opponent. You can see Kane's face starting to turn red a little bit. And Kane trying to break free. These two are total powerhouses. Batista has muscles stacked on top of muscles. Just imagine what Kane and The Undertaker could do to each other, let alone what Batista and The Undertaker could do. We've already seen what Batista and The Undertaker could do. And we've seen time and time again what Kane and The Undertaker can do to each other. We've seen it at WrestleMania on 2 occasions. Back at WrestleMania 14 and then at WrestleMania 20. And look at this. Batista with that headlock applied once again, but this time, for more pressure, Batista has the legs wrapped around the waist of Kane. Batista squeezing on Kane, blocking off the blood flow, not blocking off the air to the brain. And the messages that were being sent to the brain of Batista were alert, alert. It's time to pick up something now. A win here for the Big Red Machine will send him to TLC to face his brother, The Undertaker. And Kane has the throat of Batista leaning against the rope. The ref calling for the rope break. Batista kicking the leg of Kane. And again, the Animal. Oh, wait. Batista looking for a Batista bomb. But Kane countered with a big back body drop. But it's Kane now who stands tall. Boot to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Oh. And a chop block to the back of the knee of Kane. And, you know, there's a difference between Batista Batista's Batista bomb and a regular power bomb. There's just so much more force behind it. It's the man that makes the move, and Batista doing the Batista bomb is what makes it the Batista bomb. Plus the extra force added from making it a sit-out bomb. Can Batista continue the attack? We are back live on Friday Night SmackDown. Batista, Kane, #1 contender match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who will go on to face The Undertaker at TLC? Right now, Kane is not where he wants to be. Caught in this single leg crab as Batista continues his attack. Let's take a look at some of the action that happened during the commercial break. Batista sending Kane's leg into the ring post. Sending the foot of Kane into that steel ring post. And right now, Batista going to work on that leg with his single leg crab in the center of the ring. Kane trying to scratch and claw his way to the bottom rope to force a rope break. Kane inching closer and closer, but Batista pulls Kane right back into the center of the ring. You can hear Kane writhing in pain. And Batista saying, come on. And Kane breaks free. Kane was able to break free. You gotta wonder who The Undertaker would prefer to face for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who he would prefer to defend the title against. And you gotta think it doesn't really matter. As much as he'd love to face Batista, at the same time he'd love to get his hands on his brother Kane. Those two have had their issues. Like every sibling rivalry, sibling relationship, they've always got a rivalry. You know, if Batista wins, Batista takes away the opportunity for The Undertaker to get his hands on his brother Kane. With Batista in control right now, it seems like a good chance we may see Batista and The Undertaker at TLC for the World Championship. We're going to find out. By the end of this match, we will find out who the #1 contender will be for The Undertaker World Heavyweight Championship. As Kane starts to turn things around, but that leg bothering Kane that Batista chop blocked earlier. Batista's been working on that leg throughout the match. And now Kane has Batista up on his shoulders, but Batista breaks free. Kane gets the boot up and takes out Batista, who ran at Kane at full speed. Kane hooks the leg for the cover to become the #1 contender, but Batista just barely gets the shoulder up at 2.5. That could have ended the match right there. But you can see the amount of pain that Kane's leg is feeling. The leg. Kane needed the support of the top rope to keep his right leg stable. Kane up at the top. Oh, but again, Kane taking some damage to the leg. And a spear! A spear by the animal! With an emphatic spear to go to TLC. But Kane kicks that at 2. Wise for Batista to hook the injured left leg. Very unsure as to why, despite the pain that Kane's going through, would go for something off the top, but Kane able to deliver a sidewalk slam, only enough for a 2 count, but you saw the little bit of struggle there from Kane. Kane enjoys inflicting damage on his opponent. Kane again up at the top. And Batista about to find out what's going to hit him. And Kane connects with a shot to the animal Batista. The hand is raised, the chill over the arena as the big red machine measures up to challenge his brother, The Undertaker, at TLC. Hey, if this chokeslam connects, oh, Batista realized where he was. Batista drops Kane on the rope. Great counter from Batista. And again, another chop block to the back of the knee, inflicting more damage to the big red machine. And now the animal is fired up. He's going to look to take out Kane once and for all. And now will we see Batista connect with the Batista bomb? But this time it's Kane who goes after the knee of Batista. An eye for an eye, but a knee for a knee, and a choke slam. Kane to go to TLC. Oh, but Batista. Great ring awareness by the Animal Batista, who finds the bottom rope and gets his boot on the bottom rope just in the nick of time. Batista knows that if he hadn't found the bottom rope, this one might have been all over. But that comes with having great ring awareness. Batista knowing exactly where he was. Getting that boot on the bottom rope. And now kicking the leg. Kane went for the attack on Batista. Batista sends Kane in the barricade, but countered. Batista sent Kane over the barricade. Over the barricade, Kane sent Batista. And now the count. The last thing these two men want is to be counted out. Oh, and Batista with a chair shot to Kane, but it was not in view of the official. The barricade blocked the referee's view from being able to see the chair shot. And Kane at 9. And Kane's done it. Kane's headed it. And Batista's done it. I'm so flustered by what we just witnessed. It's Batista, not Kane. Batista is headed to TLC. Kane got caught. And Kane got outsmarted by the Animal Batista. And the Animal Batista has a date with the Dead Man at TLC for the World Heavyweight Championship.